Hello, my name is Axel Kühl and I'm a product expert for consumption experience in central business configuration. In this unit, I will present the topic System Landscape and System Request Process. You will learn how the high level of the system architecture looks like and how you can request additional systems during the process. Let's have a look on the high level system architecture. On the left-hand side, you see the S/4HANA Cloud tenant, which is connected to the SAP Identity and Authentication Service, as you know it already. On the right-hand side, you see the CBC application, which is connected to the subcloud platform. The subcloud platform we use for several services, especially to integrate the CBC application with other tenants or systems. As you can see, this architecture supports in principle single sign-on. That means that if you log on either to the S4 Cloud tenant or to the CBC application, you only need to log on once. You can, as a customer, provide another customer identity provider and connect this to the identity authentication service. This connection here is then on customer control, or the other connections are SAP managed. So the customer or you as a customer do not need to take care which system is connected to where. Let's have a look now on the system handover. At the very beginning, you will receive a starter system with some handover mails. The central business configuration is deployed in parallel, and also the handover mails for the central business configuration with the login credentials and the link is provided in parallel to the starter system. This will change in future, where the central business configuration will be always the first system handed over to customer. If the customer now enters the central business configuration, he can start scoping his solution, do some configuration changes like FlexOrg, or then if he received, guided by the project experience a given state, he can request for a queue system out of the central business configuration, in short CBC. The quality system then is handed over to the customer again via handover mails. This is the same process as before. And all the configuration changes which were done in central business configuration are now transported automatically to the quality system. And with our new activation engine, these configuration changes are written into the customizing table of the queue system. The customer can then continue here with further configuration, with tests in the quality system, test the business processes, make some adoption again to the configuration. And this process he can do, and he needs to switch between central business configuration and quality system in a seamless way. Therefore, the single sign-on is so important that you have a seamless experience here. If you are fine with the business processes configured in central business configuration and tested in quality system, then for sure, again guided by the project experience, you can request a productive system. The handover of the productive system follows the same way as before. So again, handover mails will be sent to you with the initial user and with your login credentials. Let's then have a short overview on what has changed in the whole process and what not. So as I said, the central business configuration is always the first system handed over to the customer. Current state is that we are in parallel to starter system. This will change in future. All further systems needs in this process are triggered via the CBC according to the project phase. Especially the Manage and Configure Your Solution app, which you see in the quality system, is not available anymore. Every configuration changes, every changes in the process, like a Q2P process, is triggered only via central business configuration. The ticket-based process, for example, for scope extensions or for add new country, is not needed anymore and is also controlled by the central business configuration, so this is much easier for the customer to add some scope. With the new activation engine in SAP S/4HANA Cloud and additional checks which happen on CBC side, we are able to identify and to solve inconsistencies in an early state. before these kind of errors or inconsistencies are written into the customizing table of the S4 system. This gives us some more freedom and some more reliability in that S4 system and reduces the downtime. No change we have concerning the technical process, how customizing is transported from the quality system to the productive system, and no change in handling the P system itself. So any kind of go-live activities or manual rework activities in the productive system remains the same as before. Thanks a lot for your attention, and join now in Unit 4 Fabian Ackermann, who will present the project experience.